Palette of the World by Gangabin. In a world where everything was black and white, Eugene was the only girl with colors. Her bright colors made her feel different and lonely. She didn't like being different from others, so she painted herself in black and white. One day, Eugene met a boy named Cuban. Like her, he also had bright colors, but Cuban was different from Eugene. He didn't hide his colors. He was happy to have them. Eugene started to wonder how Cuban could be happy, even though he was different from others. Cuban said to Eugene, "Our colors are special. They are not like everyone else's. Let's not hide them." His words were like a soft wind that made her feel calm. For the first time in a long while, Eugene felt warmth in her heart. But still, she didn't like being different from others. Cuban thought for a moment and then said, "Do you want to go see the black and white world together?" As Eugene traveled with Cuban, she saw how sad the black and white world was. They saw a city broken by war. They heard children crying in the streets. After seeing the unhappy world, Eugene made a decision. "Let's paint the world with our colors," she said. Cuban smiled and said, "Okay, if that's what you want." They began to paint the world with beautiful rainbow colors. On the black and white walls, they drew flowers and rainbows. They painted the ground with green and blue, bringing life to the world. But as they painted more, their own colors started to fade. Cuban said, "Our colors are disappearing. Should we keep going?" Eugene answered without hesitation, "Of course." As they kept painting the world, it slowly changed. There were happy laughs, people smiled, and the world became warm and bright. Eugene felt proud as she looked at the world. She realized that her colors were not a bad thing. They kept painting the world together. When the world was no longer black and white, but full of beautiful colors, Eugene and Cuban went up to the highest place in the world, on top of a rainbow. Cuban looked at the changed world and said, "What do you think? Do you like it?" Eugene smiled and said, "Yes, now I know that my colors are not useless." Eugene realized that their colors were not just for themselves, but for everyone. By sharing their colors, they were able to heal the world. Eugene said, "Even if we are different from others, we shouldn't give up or feel sad. We must keep going. That's who we are." Cuban didn't say anything, but he smiled. Cuban said, "No matter how sad and dark the world is, there is still beauty and hope inside it, because there is us. We just have to believe that and keep moving forward." The rainbow was filled with the sound of Eugene and Cuban's laughter. Sitting on the rainbow, Eugene and Cuban looked down at the world below. The world was now full of colors, smiles, and love. They knew their journey was not over yet. But as long as they were together, they were ready to face anything. The two of them looked at the happy world with smiling hearts. Author's note: how do you feel about the world today? Sometimes the world feels full of problems and sadness. Even when we look around us, we can see many people who are not happy. But now, how about you becoming like Eugene and Cuban? What if you paint the world with beautiful colors? Even if you are different from others, don't give up. Be brave and keep moving forward. I hope you become someone who brings light and color to the world.